I can't believe it. Honestly, I can't believe that I step away for half a second to enjoy the fruits of my labor over these past few years and come back to this. See, these past 3 years I've made sure that the future of this company, both directly and indirectly, was set up for a future to thrive long after I'm gone. And what does it do when I return? The Smarks taking our championships to the Foundation. As much as I fought for them against the Council to be relevant in the bWo, they go and do this. Bones once again siding with Haywood to cling on to what little power he has left. Honestly, I'm not surprised by that at all. But my own progeny, my own tag team partner, the one who I build to be the future of the bWo, Franklin Benjamin, has defected, along with the rest of the GOP. I guess they weren't tough enough to handle the pressure without my leadership. The A title has been defended against the Smarks. I've beaten Milli. I have faith that DB is going to handle lit feuds. And since I have to take down my tag team partner to defend the bWo, I'm gonna need you guys to take the tag team titles. Our future has been stolen from us by our vengeful past. The heretic Haywood and the false god Bones will not get away with this. We can't. We won't end like this. Something needs to be done. We cannot let the bWo go out like this.
I am the very best that does this.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Hold on, and good night.
He already dead. You can send back the ambulance.
Welcome to the new era of the promo division.
God, I run this. You ain't got no wins in me, Casa.
The face of the bWo.
Next body, please.
bWo. Better than Efed.
Target, set, bang.
And now, the Black Wrestling Order proudly presents. Since 2020, we've been talking our shit. And tonight, the bWo promo division proves why we are not only better, we say it better. Will the very best that does this return for glory?
What is good, people? What is good, bWo? I know it's been a while since you all have seen me on your screens, but I had to come back and host this particular show right here because for those of you who have been living under a rock or those of you who are new and haven't been around, allow me to give you a little history lesson here. A few years ago, this very show right here was created while I was in my first TYS run. The very first TYS run in the history of this company. A dominant run. Nobody could beat me. So you know what Commissioner Mike Tuck did? He created a TYS Super Show where he pitted 3 men against me in a fatal 4-way to try to take that title off of me, and nobody could do it. I reigned victorious in the main event. I made the TYS Championship main event, and here we are, an annual event with TYS. Who better than the greatest TYS champion to come back and host the show? But enough about me. It is about the competitors tonight on this show right here on TYS. We have a bunch of matches for you, man. We have Arrow going against AEP, which AEP never disappoints. It's always an entertaining match when AEP is involved. We have the Pure Shooter Championship on the line with Trey J Styles defending against one of the good up-and-comers up here in the bWo and Scottish Warrior. And we have the BXT Championship on the line with PURGE challenging the champion currently, which is Grayson Lee of Smark Psychology. And speaking of Smark Psychology, we have the main event with Lit Fuse of Smark Psychology defending his TYS Championship against DB Greatness in arguably his toughest challenge yet. Will he prevail? Only time will see. And speaking of those damn Smark Psychologists, once again, we will open the show right now with our opening matchup. Smark Psychology, they've been doing a lot of wasted promos, tag team promos that kind of didn't show up, and plans have been switched. We've seen it. We've seen it on PDLs. We've seen the promos, but they have a match. They have a challenge that's gonna happen right now, tonight, guaranteed, as they defend their tag team championships against none other than A.T.M, the team of Jay, the Menace, and Mr. Golden Mike. Let's not forget A.T. So without further ado, let's open up with the tag team championship match right now. Let's go.
Boys, you know, this is supposed to be a dream match. A.T.M versus Smark Psychology. What could be the greatest tag team championship match of all time. Main eventing night 1 of Promo Mania. And all you guys had to do was hold up your end of the bargain.
But you couldn't, and all you had to do was face us at Bloodbath, but instead you lost the fucking GOP through a historical bitch fit, held the titles from ransom, and somehow you niggas won. But what have you done since then? Fuck all nothing.
And that's what pisses me off the most, because that is what Smark Psychology has been all about. Absolutely nothing. Just enough
to be considered failures, but you don't believe me? Well, look, all you've done is beat nobody. You're the self-proclaimed Promoversal threat, but you're only a threat to the fucking mid-card, and you already should be fighting for the world title, yet you're not. But you wanna know who is? That ugly ass bitch who has something bad to say about me in the fucking press, Milli. Yeah, I'm talking to you, ho. Cause how many times have you failed at capturing the bWo title, huh? See, you dumped the BXT title like it was a part of the scheme. Then Bobby embarrassed you and outscored you. Then you became the worst king of the mic of all time, dancing like a fucking idiot, copying, looking like a jackass, and then your bitch ass ran to the foundation. So tell me, was that a part of your giant plan you keep on talking about, huh? Honestly, I don't even think you know
what the fuck you're doing. This giant plan that you've had since day one has borne no fruit. You have nothing to prove except for the fact that you picked up 3 more fucking people into your group. You guys are starting to become NWO black and red. No, even worse than that. You niggas are starting to become aces and eights. Let me go ahead and pick up Scottish Warrior, who doesn't even fit into the group. I'll go ahead and add my brother. I guess that makes sense. We still got Sylvester spitting around and no showing matches. There's Lit Fuse, he's way better than me. And let me go ahead and add Bones.
Bones, you're supposed to be the leader and somehow you fucked up and made yourself the third best member in your group of 6. And that's a part of your plan, huh? Tuh, fuck out of here.
And then there's fucking Lit Fuse. Hey, yo. Yeah, okay, man. Hey, yo, why don't you get up to the fucking main event? Why don't you take on somebody from the main card? Let's see what you could really do. Because last I checked, you were down in BXT getting your ass whipped, and now you're facing a whole bunch of people that you should have been facing in BXT up on the main card, and you're doing what you were supposed to do then, but even then, you're 6 months fucking late, and nobody gives a shit. All you guys are doing is things that we've already done faster and better.
And you niggas want to call yourself crash outs so bad. Y'all not crash outs, you're fucking sellouts. Because what did you do? You did the same thing that everybody else does when they can't make it here. You ran to the fucking foundation. I mean, we compete over there sometimes, but the difference is we're megastars wherever the fuck we go.
And great, you have those tag team titles. And great, you want to challenge the council. And great, you want to challenge bWo. I don't know if you guys have noticed. I don't know if you guys have been truly paying attention to the product like you like to pretend that you do. I am the product. I am the council. I am the bWo.
You two wanted to fight the establishment, so you ran. But we wanted to fight it, so we took it. And now we are the establishment. And you want to know what absolute power does? It corrupts absolutely. But how do you corrupt men who've already been corrupted? I'll tell you. You're holding those tag titles because we let you hold those fucking titles. But let's pretend you win this match. That means that if you win, we'll just give ourselves another bW Tag Team Championship match. And we'll do it again, and again, and again, and again, until you run out of shit to say, and there's not a damn thing, a fucking thing you can do about it.
And if you really piss me off, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make you defend that TYS title against me, and then against AT, and then in a handicap match against me and AT, and I'll make you do it again, and again, and again, until you run out of shit to do, and you give us the titles.
Because absolute power corrupts absolutely.
So when I decide to go back into the record books and make myself a 16-time tag team champion, when I decide to make myself a 24-time TYS champion, I decide to give myself the Pure Shooter championship, when I decide to make myself the bWo 19-time forever fucking champion for every single match I've ever done, a 100, I have the power to do that. Absolute power corrupts absolutely.
And you two niggas are starting to piss me the fuck off.
And I'm really ready to flex that fucking power.
It doesn't matter how hard you try. Team up with whoever you need to. Understand that the bWo belongs to us. Target, set.
The audacity of these two infamies when it comes to creativity. They got all the ingredients, I got the perfect recipe. And although the finished product that they put out is mostly a guarantee, it's been us that they can't seem to be better than it seems. I mean, hard for shooter.
Y'all let Franklin bitch.
Promo mania.
Y'all niggas died for that shit.
Promo team.
Y'all was hiding again.
TYS, they back at it again to challenge us for these. Wherever they at. On your premium live event.
The fucking disrespect.
Man, talk your shit.
Hey, yo. I'm sick to death. How many wasted promos do we gotta get these has-beens before they finally show up or the council stops sending? Clearly, they don't want no smoke. And the fact that y'all keep handing them this top shelf gas, expecting them to hit it, is the definition of insanity. I got a huge match in the main event, defending the only title that matters here in the bWo, outside of these tag titles simply because of who owns them. I'm talking about the A title. I'm talking about the undisputed title. And y'all got me wasting time and energy on two niggas that no-showed the two biggest matches of their once epic careers. to two niggas who eclipsed them in every single way possible, then they shit the bed in the third on the grandest stage of them all. As far as I'm concerned, y'all two niggas is 0-3 against the Smarks. And bitch, this ain't about to be no fucking different. But I'm curious though, whose meat did y'all have to suck to get a 4th title shot after all that? Cause I'ma keep it real. I would've rather given a shot to the queer cool guys, or whatever the fuck Trey called them worst tag team champs in bWo history ass niggas than two used-to-be's hanging on to what little relevance they got left.
Y'all had ample amount of time to script out the best lines, drop every last single, joke that deprives you, them, and us of our God-given, undisputed time. Craft out performance, practice on your sets, different atmospheres, but allow me to connect. Jay, I'ma cut you on screen so that you can deliver that familiar red dot to your homeboy. Finish up, that's your time, A.T. He choking, he got us mixed up. Nah, think again. A.T, you the actor and Jay, you the comedian. I gave y'all each other's personal lifestyle of entertainment so y'all can witness differently how y'all about to promo die yet again. Jay Uso, how y'all about to promo die yet again. Because A.T, you're a revolutionary punchline, and Jay, you've been acting out your ass for a minute.
Don't mention Jay's ass. It's a sensitive subject, seeing as Haywood was all up in it, no Vaseline, not too long ago. Now maybe, if his money was right, he could have secured that victory and that newly commissioned FTW title that Haywood is still rocking.
To this day!
And A.T, you've been on the other end of one of the most brutal beatings I've ever seen. And crazy enough, it was by your own fucking partner. You antagonized him for being his only fucking loss at the time. And he retaliated by bringing you into his crib and beating you senseless with a barbed wire bat. And all to cement his legacy as the greatest TYS champion at the time. Now here you are going up against the king of the mic and the greatest TYS champion to ever exist. And you think y'all dysfunctional ass niggas even got a fraction of a chance at leaving with these belts? Are y'all niggas devoid brains? Wait, my bad. My mind already moved past this bullshit and I'm in the main event already.
Hey yo, Prototype, you got a whole lot of flavor, and it's actually vibrantly menacing, and that's gotta be the reason why this girl boss, Rascal, thinks that his activity in the locker room recently has been a little sweet, I see. But the only hand claps, reactions, and awards y'all getting is gonna be a part of our and still ceremony of being these bWo tag team champions. You see, usually we use weapons and never behind the refs or the judges' backs. But since y'all do that too, no holds barred it is, extreme rules. Only this time we won't be using anything physical outside of these. Terminology is getting real damn near plausible, but it's worth it because the way we promo and tongue smacks cheeks. Get your minds out the gutter. I'm up off this screen and I'm on to your spirit. Your flight's hella rocky, but don't worry, I'm the people's champ, so I know how to steer you. Soul Plane knew the new captain, cause the dog had one too many promoversal threats and prophecies from the king for his size and dial. And the Garamon is still knocked out cold from me using what he's been using, but not a motherfucking toy. Talking about the real thing that exposed his mind. Y'all bitches won the World Cup.
So what?
Y'all think that's enough for y'all to challenge us for free?
Not fucking likely.
Man, what the fuck? You know what? Fine. Cause unlike y'all, we ain't never ducking. Talk y'all shit. Matter of fact, I'll do it for y'all. Congratulations to the only two girls that was doing major shitting in that cup for the world to witness and showing everybody else how to swallow fecal matter in a competition. You bitches is disgusting. Congratulations, you fucking did it.
If there's one thing I can't fucking stand, it's a disgusting bitch. Wait, fuck, I'm doing this shit again. And yo, we gotta wrap this shit up. I got a legacy to submit. But to be honest, A.T, you've never held my title. And Jay, I just surpassed your longest reign last month. So if I was y'all, I'd pray to the promo gods that I never get a hold of that bWo title. Cause if I do, I promise you, I'm gonna make sure you two niggas fade into obscurity. Smart psychology is the present and future of the Promoverse. And y'all old relics gonna be lost to history at our hands. Smark slide.
And as you see, with a split decision win, and we're talking about 2 ties, 1 vote in favor of the Smarks, and 2 votes in favor of A.T.M. and new tag team champions. A.T.M, congrats, folks. I guess you made up for that blunder where y'all should have been tag team champions a long time ago. And we ain't gonna talk about that. Also, for people that are confused, because we're back to the 5 judging format, that's why you see those scores that are above 100. Since we're back to 5 judges, the max for tag team matches is 150. That's why you see 139 and 139. Anyway, on to the second matchup, which is a matchup that I forgot to mention at the beginning when I was running off all the matches. We have a match between a guy that has been kind of surprisingly improving as of late, King of Dad Style. He will be facing off against a guy who we haven't seen in a while, the first ever 2-time BXT champion, Jack Sabin. Let's see what these guys got to talk about. Let's go.
Hello, bWo. How are you doing? It is the King of Dad Style here. Now, as you can see, I'm filming this on my phone. Been busy as hell. And the last priority on my list of priorities was a son of a bitch called Jack Sabin. So, yeah. I'm going to put exactly 0% of effort into this because that's what Jack Sabin deserves. Actually, got a perfect example of what Jack Sabin is. Just want to meet this little guy here. Look at that. Look at that. Let's get a better view. I've named him Jack Sabin because he's boring, he's stuck in his shell, and he does nothing but eat and shit. Disgusting. And that, Jack Sabin, is what you are. Disgusting, stuck in your shell, all you do is shit yourself and eat. Me, however, what have I done this week? Survived 8 girls in one house. You couldn't even survive having 1 girl on your arm. You know, you're the kind of person that sucks on his mum's tits till he's 14 and then spends the rest of his life trying to find another girl to suck off of. Get a life, man. What else have I done? I washed both my dogs. A dog is not unlike the kind of woman that you could get. What else have I done? I cooked a lot of food. Don't even know what cooking is. You know, you're still living in my mum's basement. I'm guessing she cooks all your food for you. Because you're a sad little virgin loser. You're the kind of son of a bitch that claps when the plane lands. Oh, in the world we live in today, out of everybody in the world, you are one of the worst. So I'm just going to leave it there. I'm going to go do much better things than Jack Sabin could ever think of doing. And I'll leave him to his sad little existence. Tell your mum I said hi when you're milking her like a goat tonight. And send her that I will be round to smash her back doors in very soon. Bye, sis.
My voice ripped so hard it cracked the glass. It's like a ripple effect when you smacking ass. I'm talking about shit if you only knowin' half the facts. Like your motherfucking doors, bitches smacking gas. You and I look kinda different, but we really the same. They call me Big Buck Hunter cause I'm killing the game. You ain't gotta like my shit, but you be feeling my pain. Cause I'ma keep on pulling heaters out again and again.
King of Dad Style. I introduce you to your newest disease. me. But I won't be one that'll be overcome so easily. So I hope you're ready to die. That's the point, right? Death. Death is but a cruel mistress given to you, the masses. Because we got a man right here full of hate and animosity, like the human waste he is. He, Mr. King of Dash Style, like a clown. Why so serious? Maybe I should give you a permanent smile and net you from ear to ear. You were so pitiful in your attempt and trying to bring down gods of promo. You ridiculed the third judge. Why? Why do you ridicule the people who are just here to do their job? I tell you why. You're just a scared little boy. A scared little man hiding behind a facade. You're nothing but a cancer. A cancer to the bWo. And maybe it's that time to finally cut this cancer from the head once and for all. And sooner rather than later, you're gonna realize, good old King of Dash Style, ashes to ashes and dust to dust. You are just nothing but human waste stuck in the ground the way it fucking belongs.
And you all see the scores of beatdown by Jack Sabin in his return match. We haven't seen Jack Sabin in a while. I think the last time we seen Jack Sabin, he was fighting for the TYS championship. He's back. He has a new personality of sorts, but he gets the win over King of Dash Style. Up next, we have our bare bones, our pure shooter championship. Shout out to Young Gun, F in the chat for Young Gun. We have Scottish Warrior, a breakout star here in the bWo and a member of Smark Psychology. He will be taking on the pure shooter champion, somebody that has had a stranglehold on this championship as of late. And that is timeless Trey J Styles. Let's get to the action.
Timeless Trey J Styles. You are the one that is holding the crown of the gun of being the pure shooter, thinking that you are the one with the bullets in the gun and you're going to be able to fire them off, aiming at me, thinking that you're going to be able to land the kill shot in order to get me to be put out of my misery and for you to be the one that holds on to that pure shooter championship, to make everybody believe that you are real, that you are legitimate, and that you are the one that is going to keep a firm grip on the town of your division. Well, when the Smarks want gold, when the Smarks want the power, we come and we fucking take it, because you are just a minor speed bump. You are not part of a bigger picture that is being created, because you don't understand it, Trey J. You can't even see the art that is being painted onto that canvas. You are the one that is trying to decipher what we are doing, but none of you in bWo and none of you here are going to be able to stop us, because Timeless Trey J Styles, all you are is an AJ Styles ripoff. You're going to hit me with a Styles Clash. You're going to try and tap me out with the Calf Crusher. You think that you are going to be one that is going to stop the momentum of the Smarks, and you think that you're going to stop the momentum of me. This new refound fire in my eyes is no joke, Trey J. And no matter how many clocks you want to stop, no matter how many times you want to try and travel back in time in order to replay this very moment, the outcome is going to remain the same way. Your winner and new bWo Pure Shooter Champion, the Scottish Warrior representing Smark Psychology. You don't understand the chessboard that is out in front of you, and that you are the pawn that is about to be taken off the board so we can move forward into our future, helping the Foundation win this war over the bWo. And I know, Trey J, that's going to hurt you. I know that's going to sting your boys in the back. Because when we win in the Foundation, you will not have a job left to have to provide for your family, Trey J Styles. And that isn't your prediction. That isn't your spoiler. What it is your Asgard's call.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I've been trying to figure this out for a long time, and I've been trying to figure out exactly what your angle is. You've already lost this match before. This is not a deja vu. I'm going to beat you worse than before. And before you say I earned my way into this, you beat Buckshot, okay? You beat British Sweet and Low. So before you think that somehow that entitles you to some form of greatness, this is a rub, okay? There is a pure shooter rub that I give. It's kind of like a ticking, timeless time bomb. And what that does for people like you, Scottish Warrior, is it allows you that brush of greatness to carry with you into your next competition. It's happened to everybody. The current bWo champion had his brush with greatness. Everybody I've beaten has turned in stellar performances after this brush with greatness. KODS had his best performance ever after this brush with greatness. And I gotta tell you, your problem is you think because you beat Buckshot, because you've had this back and forth with him, that somehow you and I have a rivalry, Ian, and you don't. I'm not Buckshot. I never will be Buckshot, and Buckshot will never taste the air of this level. See, your problem for me now isn't the fact that you wanted to spin the block and come back for a second time. It's the fact that you decided you were going to turn your back on the bWo. See, I understand why somebody like you would do that. See, you've had your success other places. You've had your success in WGP and Foundation, and they think you're pretty good. But you're not even a one-hit wonder here because we ain't playing your tune. One of the things that you need to really deep down think about is whether or not you really want this. I know you're going to say you want it because you've been trying to come at me since we met, but the levels to which you went to join Smark Psychology and turn on the bWo, for what? You are hot garbage. Do you think that associating yourself with a three-headed Cerberus like Smark Psychology is going to make you better? Do you think joining with, it's like we heard Bones and we were like, oh damn, we heard Grayson Lee because that guy's an up-and-comer. He's fucking amazing. And then we heard you and was like, okay. Because the sad part about it is no matter what you do, it will never amount to shit. See, your problem is that you think that once you beat Buckshot here in bWo, you achieve something. Buckshot is the Brooklyn Brawler of bWo. That's what you don't seem to get. And you, I don't know what your fucking problem is. It may be the lazy eye promos that you do because you're looking far over fucking there. I can't really tell. Because for you, You need this to be a dream match. I'm gonna make this dream match your nightmare. You see, I'm going to assassinate you. See, you're gonna throw words, you're gonna try to play games. This ain't Dave and Buster's, bitch. Because everything that you lob at me means nothing if I hit the mute button. But what I'm going to do to you transcends words. I am going to drag you like the bitch you are. That's right, I'm gonna get a leash and dog walk you like the female dog that you are. I'm gonna send your Scottish ass back across the pond to whatever potato famine farm you need to go to. But before I do, I'm gonna drag your ass across the concrete so that when you get back, people say, damn, what the fuck happened to you? Because I need you to understand that whenever you turn a camera on, whenever you go to throw barbs at anybody, I want you to know that I'm gonna be listening. And if I decide to take it personally, I'm gonna beat your ass again. Because that's what the fuck happens when you start this. You might be Scottish Canelo, but I am American Bud Crawford. I am the Black Winter Soldier. You are the next target for me. And this is going to be the major canon event of your career. Because once I am done with you, you will be known as the guy that stepped up to the sun twice. And both times got his fucking wings clipped.
Damn. Another beatdown we got here. Trey J Styles hitting the 90 mark. I think that's the first time Trey J has hit that 90 and above mark. Welcome to the 90 club, Trey J Styles, and still your pure shooter champion. Let's move the show on along. We have our fourth match of the night. One that I'm looking forward to a little bit, if you ask me, and that is AEP, one of the most entertaining people in the bWo, as he goes against arguably the greatest BXT champion of all time, and not the current one, but arguably the greatest one, in Arrow Orion Beckles. Let's get to the action, fellas.
Self-proclaimed most dangerous man in the promo division, AEP. The only thing dangerous about you is your ignorance, and that you look like you're trying to audition for a Dollar Tree version of Ice Cube. AEP stands for ass-eating punk, an awkward, excluded pretender that always delivers, always embarrassing promos. You look like the kid that always gets rejected and left out of every conversation. The type of kid that always gets picked last whenever there's recess. You're not dangerous. You're delusional. Depressing even. You strut around like you're a monster, but you have a voice that makes even this jealous. Because the second you open your mouth, you knock people out cold, and not in a good way.
You know what? I should take that little toy away from you. I will shoot straight to your ass. The longest BST champion, huh? You think you are a real nigga trying to stop me, little boy? I do not think so, nigga. I'm the most dangerous nigga in this playground, nigga. And you just a little boy. I should tell your girlfriend to suck on my dick. Little man, I told you so. Stop being a motherfucking superhero. This is a bWo, not the comic books. Era, You little small, handsome little guy. Oh yeah. Anybody tell me you gonna stop the most dangerous man in all promo wrestling? I do not think so. I am a motherfucker nigga gonna destroy your ass. Yeah, you gonna talk about you cannot beat AEP. You right. You cannot beat AEP. You know why? I am the most strongest nigga in this ring, not you, little boy. Tell you what, man. I cannot wait to hurt you, man. I cannot wait to destroy you. But I'm gonna tell you what, man. Your career is not gonna save your life. I know you're a great promo artist, nigga, but you're not in my fucking level, nigga. I ain't the top in the world, nigga. This is my fucking ring, nigga. And you think you gonna stop me, you and your sorry ass heroes. But I'ma tell you what, man. They love me. Ain't nobody tell me I will destroy your ass right now because you gonna be my bitch, little boy. And I'm gonna be a champion. I don't give a fuck who the champion is because I gonna be the next champion, not you, little nigga. The winner of this match, way better than you. The most dangerous man in all promo wrestling. 3 most dangerous letters in all promo wrestling. A.E. motherfucker P, nigga. Little boy, I'ma take your ass to the playground, boy, and I'ma show you I ain't a real nigga. Gonna fuck your ass out in this ring, boy.
$81-77. I mean, I think Arrow should have been scored a little higher if you ask me. I found this match kind of entertaining if you ask me. Man, AEP. AEP is gonna always be entertaining if nothing else. I'll say that, but good win, AEP. Congratulations, man. And now we move to the co-main event of the evening, the BXT Championship match. We have Purge. He's been crawling and crawling. He's had many shots at this BXT title. Will this be the night that Purge finally reaches that title against a newcomer that's been making waves and had a quick ascent to that BXT championship, and that is Grayson Lee of Smark Psychology. Smark Psychology hasn't had a good night tonight. Will Grayson Lee save it? Let's find out.
Also machen wir mal direkt hier halblang. bWo, BXT, oder was auch immer wir das nennen hier. Ich möchte nämlich zu euch mal sprechen. Ich möchte nämlich zu dem ganzen Universum sprechen. Hier ist das Ding. Denkt ihr wirklich, dass Grayson Lee ein großartiger BXT-Champion ist? Die Antwort ist nein. Weißt du auch warum? Wisst ihr auch warum? Letzte Woche musste ich mir so eine Blamage reinziehen. Eigentlich sollte ich gegen AJ Davis antreten, aber durch seine bekloppten Shenanigans ist weiterhin BXT-Champion Grayson Lee. Was in Gottes Namen ist da schiefgelaufen, fragt ihr euch. Oh, das ist ganz klar. Er hat 5 Minuspunkte gekriegt. Der AJ Davis. 5! Also von da kann ich ganz klar sagen, er sollte nicht BXT Champion sein. Ein wahrer Champion sollte niemals seinen Titel durch irgendeine Shenanigans verteidigen. Kann man dich überhaupt Promo-Artist nennen, du dreckiger Wichser? kann man nicht das? Weil ich wusste gar nicht, dass man mit so einer Scheiße viel weiterkommen kann. Aber anstelle du fair und ehrlich kämpfst, wie ich, der jedes Mal irgendeine Scheiße fressen muss. Nein. Nein. Du musst so eine Scheiße fabrizieren. Du blamierst uns, du blamierst das Council und du blamierst deine Teammates. Und da möchte ich mal direkt eine Frage an den Smark Psychology stellen. Wie ist es, dass ihr einen Versager in eurem Team habt? Weil bedenke mal das, Grayson. Alle anderen von denen Siege nach Siege nach Siege. Du kriegst es nicht hin, normal zu gewinnen, weil alle wissen, du hättest verkackt. Aber nein, der Clown denkt sich, ich werde in diesem BXT-Title-Match gehen, werde dann verteidigen und gehe weiter. Heute endet die ganze Scheiße für dich. Ich werde Geschichte schreiben. Ich werde BXT Champion. Ich werde der erste Deutsche in diesem verdammten Company sein, der diesen Titel mit Würde und Ehrlichkeit trägt. Weil du Grayson, bist eine Schande für alles, was bWo steht, was die Black Wrestling Order steht, was BXT steht. Und wehe, ich sehe dich nach dem Match noch ein einziges perfektes Mal. Denn dann werde ich deine Karriere ganz einfach beenden. Und das ist nicht, weil das mein Gangster-Shit ist. Das ist nicht, weil ich das für das BXT-Universum mache. Das ist es, weil ich ein verficktes Arschloch bin.
Nothing like a little patch to fix all those technical issues from my last match against AJ Davis. The system glitch, just a temporary thing, one-time fluke, ain't happening again. You, Purge, aren't gonna be so lucky though. You think this is your fucking moment. You think Faith rerouted all of the circuitries inside your body to make you believe that you're the man to dethrone me. Let me ask you this. What makes you think the outcome's gonna be any different than how it was when you and I first met for that #1 contender spot for the BXT Championship before Bars and Stripes? When I beat you, and I wasn't even at my best yet. What makes you think that you're gonna be able to stop me now? Now where I'm overclocked, max settings, zero sleep, there's GPU throttle, brain fried, running on fuse, and corrupted ambition. And now, you actually think you have a fucking shot at defeating a Smark for a championship. Dude, the BXT Championship is not for the emotional fragile. Fuck no, it's not. It's for the people that are defying and changing the landscape of the Promoverse. You have not done anything from that yet. How do you know how it feels to carry a brand? You do not know. Because every time you had the chance to, you crumbled under the pressure. Me, on the other hand, as you can see right here, I have not. You are trying to out-hack the hacker that made the back door for the BXT possible. I'm the one that fucking created everything that's going on right now from the behind the scenes, and you think that you're gonna have the opportunity to shut down the Grayson Lee experience before it began? You must be out of your goddamn mind. You must be dreaming on 480p resolution. Boy, You think this little fucking fire, this new determination, this new surge that you're doing, that you're pushing yourself, you think that's good enough? Newsflash, it's not. And it never will be. You can't stop me then, you couldn't stop me now, and you're never gonna stop me. Again, come back when you're officially ready for this title. Come back when you can make the difference between intelligence and arrogance. Come back when you don't have to come in with rage to try to get this title. Because remember, our stipulations, the original stipulations that the bWo did not approve of. Title versus career. You are willing to do anything for this title. So just be grateful that they did not approve that stipulation. Because I was going to take your ass out. For good. For you know why? For I'm Grayson Lee, and I'm everywhere but nowhere. And still, your undisputed, psychotic, unhinged, unbreakable EXT champion. And Purge, newsflash.
Holy shit, Purge finally did it. Purge finally did it. The PXT Championship. He finally grasped it after all this time. Congratulations, Purge. I'm excited for Purge. Purge, it's been a long time coming. You finally get the PXT Championship in a close matchup, a really good matchup, but Purge was the one to come out victorious. Congrats to you, sir. And still a bad night for Smark Psychology. As we move into the main event of the evening, will Smark Psychology, will they finally get a win tonight? They have one more saving grace, and that is the TYS champion, who has been dominant all year ever since he grabbed that title. We're talking about Lit Fuse, as he goes against a former TYS champion and DB Greatness, one of the best to ever do it in the bWo, arguably his greatest task, his greatest challenge. And DB has been on a little hiatus lately. Does he have some rust? Can he do it? Can he be one of the only people to win the TYS championship 3 times? Let's see if DB can do it.
bWo, hello! It is your number 1 love, Lifeless. My new friend has been gone for so very long, and now he returns to take back his place as the protector of all things promo. Where is he? Is not the correct question. You should not be asking where. You should be asking when. And without further ado, he's here.
It's good to be home. I'm gonna go ahead and answer the question that no one asked. DB, where have you been? Well, it's simple. My new best friend, Lifeless, sent me on a path of self-reflection. I scoured the Promoverse, I traveled to many multiverses and planets, and ended up in the future to answer the question, what would happen if Smark Psychology ruled the bWo? And the answers went exactly how I thought it would. Donald Trump is on his 20th term as president. Whacking off is illegal, so Orion, you might want to chill out doing all that. But the worst of it all, Grayson Lee is your only member of BXT. I don't know how you haven't gone to the main roster yet, bud. You must really fucking suck. King Mac Milli still has the King of the Mic crown because we ended the tournament after him because it was a waste pretty much. He ruined it for everybody. And the man on top of the world with the bWo World Championship and still the TYS champion is you. The Promoversal Threat Lit Fuse. Or are you Smark side fully? Are you dark side fully? Are you Brenda, Letitia, Linda, Felicia, Dawn, LaShawn, Inez, and Delisha? Yeah, it's simple. With you guys running things around here, you fucking suck. Bro, you have been dominating match after match in the Talk Your Shit Championship, but where's your 100? This is the title that creates stars. This is the title that sharpens iron, and you have done nothing but the bare minimum to success. Come on, bud. Wake up. I knew you would be the Talk Your Shit champion. I thought you were going to be the man to beat me before y'all let that white boy A-list Alverson roll through again and steal from me. But here he is. Not the man that I thought you would. But then again, it makes sense with your Tyler Perry villain-ass voice and looking like the flea market action figure version of the Iceman Bobby Miller. There's not much to you. You have a little bit of bars here and there. You have a little bit of charisma, but not much else. So, what is the way to fix it? It is simple. I don't have to help anyone, but I can beat you and take the Talk Your Shit Championship again, going back on that track to being the greatest promo division, promo-verse competitor in the history of promo. Now, if you think me winning is helpful, if you think me caring about this place is helpful, it is not, because I sit there, I watch everybody in the locker room not do anything. I watch you guys not care, but beg for a show. But then again, you do promos that barely sell your character, and then you expect for us to produce a show. You expect for us to bend over backwards when you've done nothing to earn that, and I think that's a waste. I think that's a waste of time, and most of all, I give it all the credit to you, Fuse. You should be the future of this place. You should be the one raising everybody up to the next level, but you have not. You have failed miserably, and guess what? I don't give a damn anymore if this place ends up the way it does in the future. I'll take the title, and I will allow this place to die, because I am the last of a dying breed, and I can be the last one that exists. And sleep well.
I'm the very best that does this. I run this. You ain't got no wings to give me counsel. I'm the heart and soul of the bWo and the face of the TYS division. And bitch, this ain't about to be no fucking different. He already dead. Hey yo, you dastardly bastard.
You need to leave.
Nah bitch, I'm just getting started. DB lateness. You had one fucking job. Hold on to this fucking belt until I came to collect. And to my surprise, you didn't hold up your end of the deal. Now we finally get a match, and it's not me trying to take this title from you, but it's you trying to take this title from me. Is the multiverse trying to play a trick on me right now? Is Ashton Kutcher in the back somewhere, ready to jump out and tell me I'm being punked? Cause I ain't no punk bitch, and I don't take kindly to jokes at my expense. But enough with the pleasantries. We got the king in the north going one-on-one with the king in the west. The king of the TYS division. And if Jay the host is as good at prediction as he is at getting his ass whooped in tag team fashion by the Smarks, the king of promo. Now this is my first TYS BPE, but not yours. And I say that in multiple ways. You was just a visitor in last year's event and left empty-handed compliments of the second greatest TYS champ in history. But now, this is my damn show, and you just a tourist in the main event again. And bitch, this ain't about to be no fucking different. You about to leave empty-handed yet again. But to be fair, you should have got this work a long time ago. Better late than never. But outside of all that, the parallels are insane. Last year, at this very event, you faced the TYS champ that was also one half of the tag team champs. Now, 1 year later, and the cycle continues. Only new champ, new ass whooping. So you gotta know I ain't finna make this easy. To beat me, you really are gonna have to be the very best that does this. Cause if not, just know that catchphrase is leaving with me. But I digress. Let me ask you a question. I got to looking at the bWo title history, and something stuck out like a sore thumb. How in the fuck did your first TYS title reign start by beating Fakin, only to end by also losing to Fakin? I knew that nigga was undefeated in the WWE, but the bWo too? That nigga Brock Lesnar the fuck out of you, Kofi. How the hell does that even count as a championship reign? But that's not half as bad as you losing the tag titles to Vagabond. Then again, that's your legacy.
Message!
While mine is being built brick by brick, on top of blood and bodies. Deshaun, you're just the next stone. See, what you don't understand is, this title has been sharpening me since the moment I won it. And I'm at the point now where I truly believe I'm a world beater. Hell, I dropped another 30 piece last time I was on this screen. So you bring whatever you need to. Just know, it ain't enough. You love Ramboa so much, well now you can go beat with him. Cause can't no man take this title from me. I'm tired of being humble. I'm tired of letting people think that they got a chance. The Promoversal threat is head and shoulders above everybody. This is my show, my premium promo event. This is my camera. These 173 subscribers, these are my subscribers. I own it and I run it all. Now how you plan on passing the torch that I already took?
I am the very best that does this.
Greatness.
Okay. Well, y'all saw the results of the matchup. I don't know, because as y'all can see, DB came to my office and ripped up his contract for some reason. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means for the results of this matchup. I mean, I'm just as confused as y'all are right now. I don't know what the bearings of this is, but yeah, DB just basically came into my office and tore up his contract and everything. So we'll see what this all leads to on PDL and everything. We'll see how this shit develops. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but y'all saw the results. Congratulations to all of the winners tonight. And that's gonna be our show. Another great year of TYS. And guess what? At the end of the day, after it all said and done, if we're doing a domino effect, you have me to thank for it. So, I am the Iceman, Bobby Miller. I am and will always be the voice of the people. I hope y'all enjoyed the show, and we will see y'all next week on PDL. Deuces.
you.